Welcome to Journal of the Scots, and today's video is the Rebel Trooper Battle Pack, an amazing Rogue One 2017 battle pack that is set number 75164, and originally, of course, the standard battle pack price of $14.99. So just I think an amazing battle pack. And even before, when I originally purchased it, I thought it was more of an army builder set to get some rebels into my army. But this isn't necessarily, on the surface, it is a battle pack that you could, in theory, buy and build up some different looking troopers. However, these are technically modeled after named Rogue One Squadron, the all-volunteer group that helped Jyn Erso and Cassian infiltrate in the Battle of Scarif. So in theory, this is a named trooper battle pack, and there's some great builds in it. There's everything to love about these. Let's crack into this one first. I'll go into the builds, well, then we'll get to the figures. I think the speeder bike itself is a great one. I always love these speeder bikes where it's definitely looks really good with the scale of the figures. A lot of great pieces, of course, dark tan, dark green, and it just has a really good overall look to it. So a lot of really nice pieces, and feels really good at like a really good speeder bike. I don't know if there was actually one in the scene or not, but either way. Then there's this turret, which is a nice inclusion as well. So very useful, very playable. And again, that's why one reason for the kids that were buying these, this was a very playable set. And these are also really valuable pieces. The dark tan, again, the dark greens, those are really nice pieces to get. And this is a very functional build. Whoops, until the gun falls apart, which happens. What do you know? So there's a stud shooter, and then of course there's the imaginative play right there. So that's a really good piece. I really like the small builds that come in a $15 battle pack. So, which is our, the main idea with battle packs is that you get 4 figures that are relatively inexpensive, and then of course some pieces to kind of add to the play value. So in this particular battle pack, we'll go left to right, or it'd be your right to left. We have Private Calfor. And this is another, he's fantastic, another Rogue One. Again, all of these are Rogue One. Okay, so starting right to left, we had Private Calfor right there. Great character. I don't believe there's printing. There we go on the back. Fantastic print. Basic on the back, but very appropriate. And again, this Rogue One was a ragtag all-volunteer group. Private Calfor, he was one of the, and I wonder if these are some of the grenades. He always talked about he was a demolitions guy, so these were probably the grenades. And then next up there was Corporal Rostok. He was a sniper, very cool character himself. If that'll focus in. Come on, focus. There we go. Very nice printing all through here, and then a pretty standard back print there. And next up we had Private Capel. He nothing necessarily special. He was just again a soldier that volunteered in. Very cool character as well. Pretty standard back printing. No alternate face on both of these. And then last but not least was Corporal Tank. He was the one. He's very critical because he saved the ex-Imperial pilot body and helped him. So he gave up his life to actually send the Death Star plans up to the Rebel fleet. So he is a hero of Battle of Scarif, and one of the ones that gave up his life to really, in theory, save the Rebel Alliance from in the A New Hope. It's because, again, spoiler alert, the Death Star gets blown up. So super great set. I'm so glad that I have it. Right now, I don't think this set is necessarily breaking any banks, at least from an individual. If I look at average, values, most of these soldiers are really that, $3 to $5 range on Bricklink, either new or used, and so it's really not on fire. So you can still get this reasonably. Probably could get it new for $20, $25 tops, or even used. You might be able to snag one of these, and I think now is the time, because there's a slight possibility, and again, it may not happen, but these characters could come into play again. It's very possible. So if we ever get into the story of Cassian, which is going to be coming soon in the near future, that there could be one or more of these characters, and then the value is going to shoot up, right? So my guess is it could probably be either Rostock or Tonk. One of those is probably going to be the one that they you might see like a crossover, and then of course the mock builders or others are going to want to have this figure. There could be an artificial demand that comes up. So again, very speculative. It may not happen. Right now it's super reasonable. So if you're going to do it, now would be the time. I really do think that the story of Rogue One still has a little bit more to be told, maybe some backstory to it, and maybe that could make this set even more valuable. So I'm super pumped that I have it in my collection, and I hope that you can go out and find it for yourself. It's a great pack, and you never know, some of these characters may end up in one of my mocks. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. This has been 75164, the Rebel Trooper Battle Pack from Rogue One, which is such a great, underrated movie. And we will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.